Hey everyone, Sweaty Zeus. We're going to continue on. We just finished off the Abaddon fight in the last one. And if we go over here, we'll find our next camp just off the rooftop. That was a fun fight. So I got to messing around a little bit after, just in the boss challenge mode, and I figured out there at the end of the fight I noticed once I had his shield down how much faster I took his health down. And I forgot we had the one beta gear, or beta, the one exospine gear, which shield damage, and then I equipped that, and man, I was getting through the bosses like so fast. So their shields recharge several times during the fight, and it just helps break through them so much faster. And then once you do, you can get through their health in probably what feels like a quarter of the time it normally takes. So once you jump down from all there, you're gonna get mobbed down here. Good luck. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. I can't remember. This is gonna be recorded. Yep, this is gonna be audio recorded in post, and we're gonna edit it as well because we're still working through the open world areas. As I said before, doing the side quests for the rest of this. When we do that, I'm just gonna cut it up to keep these from getting like crazy long, and a million episodes, because the Great Desert is a lot of content to get it all, and then there's a can right here, so go ahead and pick that up. Johnson's Highball, that was a new one for me. Pretty sure, thought it was. I can't remember what I was at before. And then there's a data stick back here. Very nice. Wow, 2 Vitcoins. Oh boy. And then we're going to actually head out of here after that and go back to Zion real quick. Can't tell what that is over there. I'll have to go look at that when we come back.
Come back to the Tetra.
I may have already done it, but I don't remember. Just looking at it. So we're going to head back to Zion. I feel like it loads longer because it's on my extended hard drive. But anyways, we got all the mind maps now, so I'm going to give these to Lily. And we can complete Enya's first little quest.
Alright then, we're good to go. Would you mind bringing the patient here while I prepare for the process?
I'll bring her right now.
You probably could have done it a little earlier, but there was no rush. And there will be a couple more related to her afterwards. This is one of the key ones, though, you're going to need to do in order to unlock Eidos 9 for Lily.
It's not perfect, but the patient should be in much better shape now.
And then the other one we'll do in this episode as well that you need to do. There's 2 main ones. Little side quests.
Enya, are you alright? Enya.
Yes.
It kind of just worked out
They're very warm.
like that they were both in the same episode. But this is actually like 3 hours of footage I'm
Eve,
splicing up into
it's starting to come
probably what'll be about 30 minutes.
helped me. I would like to repay your kindness, but I don't have anything to offer. The only thing I can do is sing.
Your song is more than enough. Also, you should be
And
thankful.
we actually have a quest with her too, where we'll go find out her backstory. I missed that first time through. I actually thought she was like one of the girls, the angels, like they call them, like Eve or Lily. before, but she's actually not.
It's been some time.
So next we'll go over here, talk to this crazy lady who's gonna jump. Remember we found her husband in the oasis underwater.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, here.
My baby.
She's talking to the memory stick like he's alive.
Don't fret. No, forever.
Hey, Beatrice, are you sure it was an 18?
Angel. Is
It was, I think it, like, if I remember right, it seems like she actually took him out.
Why are you asking the obvious?
That trace. It doesn't seem as though an Atiba.
You weren't there, Angel. You were. My baby was killed by an Atiba. I saw it with my own.
Like she stabbed him or something.
Just like I promised. But I'd. Let's get out of here. Somewhere else. Where we won't.
Nice, got that knocked out. So we'll go complete this one. This is the one for Abaddon. If you didn't know where to start his quest, you need to go talk to this guy we're about to talk to. This was a few episodes back we did it. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth is the name of it. He's right up here to the right, I think. There he is, right there.
Angel, these are...
You must recognize them? I don't think anyone blamed you.
I see. Then I'll have to do my part. I won't be able to achieve, and thank you, Angel.
You got a lot of SP. So we're gonna run down here and check on Inya again, and now this will open up another quest where we're gonna go find where her boyfriend went.
Enya, what is it?
Eve.
What's wrong? You're not singing like usual.
Well, the thing is, it's Sue. He hasn't come here recently. I've also heard that he's seen. Do you think?
I don't think Sue would do a thing like that. This might
He's dating someone else.
I heard it from Bo, one of Sue's colleagues. Eve, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I can't. Can you ask around for me and maybe find?
Okay, just hang on. There's no reason to be.
Thank you very much.
She's just on stand. I thought they were robot legs before, but it's just like a lampshade stand. A lamp stand, I mean. So you talk to this dude. He's just right outside the pub. Once you talk to her, he'll be waiting.
Sue's abandoned his post.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And then Sue will be over by the, there'll be a bunch of clues for him by the
Do you know?
tower in the wasteland. And then he'll be over by those giant ships, which I'll show you. We'll actually run past them real quick in this episode to pick up a Tumblr expansion module. So, speaking of Tumblr expansion modules, we're going to stop by Digger, who's right in the middle of Zion now. We got that big box of micro cores and micro drives in the last one, so we'll be able to buy these now. Or, sorry, micro motors and micro
I
drives.
have to go now. My partners are waiting.
That was in the last episode.
Customers, so it does make me a bit sad to hear that.
We'll see each other again.
Towards the very beginning, if you want to see it where it's at. And now we are back at Matrix 11. We're going to go look for the teddy bear. If you remember in the last one, we talked to the teddy bear. The guy had all the teddy bears in his room, and he wanted us to find his brother's teddy bear where his memory stick is. We'll just follow this direction. I'll fast forward because this is a long route. But you're just going to start at the spot you can warp in, the camp that's by the rail car yard or train yard or whatever it's called. It'll be where you fought the stalker. So you just head forward. You don't have to duck in the side here. I just wanted to check and make sure I got that core when I came through here before. Couldn't remember if I picked it up or not. And here we are at this room. If you remember, kind of up here, up the stairs, or the ladder, I mean, the second floor, you'll see the bear. We saw it the first time we came through.
I found it. Oh. I didn't think we were going to check things like this. Let's see. Huh. There is some kind of foreign object. All right, let's take it.
Alright, so we're warping back now. We hit the, do you want to exit that time? Because it's still kind of a far ways out from there.
What a waste of time. I'm sure angels have jade.
There was something other than stuffing. It must be Jade's memory.
I didn't do this one the first time through. It was one of the 2 or 3, I think there's 2 suits I missed. So once you complete that, I kind of wondered, like, where's my reward? But you got to kind of run outside. I ran back in, but you got to run outside, and then kind of in the town square, the dude will be waiting for you. And then you just talk to him again, and he'll give you the teddy bear outfit, which is funny. It's goofy looking.
Ah, angel. I was too shaken up to say much profound, my lost sibling. It's not much.
Alright, done with that one. So we're in the wasteland now. If you go on the bottom left of the map, like the southwest area, basically you just you can go from the solar tower warp spot. There's a close one, I think, but the solar tower warp spot, there's basically like a rope right there you can take down. And then the southernmost of the 2 parts of the ship, I just wanted to run in here because we hadn't run in here yet. There's a can down here I wanted to pick up. Couldn't remember where it was right at first, but we're going to get it here in just a sec. Also got this guy's memory stick. And a Tumblr expansion module. Or sorry, that one's a passcode. There will be a Tumblr expansion module in just 1 second. That is it for back here. I was trying to find the can and I forgot. This is one I already got, but it's outside. Out here. Go outside, bro. Come on. Come on, old me. So once you go outside, just take a left, and then it'll be right over here. Again, I'm not covering all those. I'll just show you the ones that are kind of near where we're going and know about. I'm not going to trouble myself finding every one of them. We are, however, going to get all the outfits, all the upgrades, max out our tumbler, and obviously your Omnibolts first time through, but you won't have any trouble doing that. You'll have plenty left over. So once you exit that ship that we were just in, you just follow this route, fight off these guys. You can open this to get another gear, and then we're going to take these hedge boars out, which will complete our quest, I think. Yep. And then back here, we will find another tumbler upgrade module, which is the purple thing there. And then you probably saw that there was a keypad in the inside the ship back in there, and that's the one for the recruit passcode specialist thing. So next we're going to get another core. You want to go to the debris filled entryway point on the map that you can fast travel to in the Great Desert. We're just going to go south along this, and then I'm going to speed it up again, and I'll show you how we're going to head on to the next little camp and start another quest. And this will be the other one that I told you about a little earlier. It's going to raise your affinity with the lily that you need to complete if you want to go to Eidos 9. So there will be this little exclamation point over here for the quest. There's going to be a guy kind of hiding behind these boxes over here. You'll get attacked by one of those big arms that comes out that are ridiculously annoying. And then we'll talk to this guy, Griffin. He'll tell us about an angel you heard singing.
I would have been cut to ribbons if you had.
You should go back to Zion.
Hey, wait. Angel.
What?
And if you don't start this quest, you actually won't be able to get to the core,
Go on.
which I think is a beta core, I'm pretty sure.
A
I
distress
don't remember if
line.
it's a beta core or body core. I can't ever remember. But it's, you gotta go through this tunnel, and there will be a door at the end. But if you don't have the quest, you can't go that way. The door will be shut, so you have to be sure to start the Fallen Angel quest. So we'll speed up again, and I'll show you. Down here's another crate, but just be sure not to go in the quicksand. I'm sure you've probably encountered it once or twice by now. It got me a couple times for sure. Head over this way towards the camp. I think it's one of the big ones. Yeah, you'll be able to fast travel to this one, collapsed overpass. We're gonna go ahead and rest to refill, but you definitely want to be sure you top off your ammo before you go on from here, because you're gonna need it to take out one of the turrets. And then, yeah, if you don't bring ammo, it's gonna be a lot harder. But basically, we're just gonna follow this path. This freeway is gonna go all the way into the mountain, and then come out that other opening over there on the other freeway, and we're gonna work our way back up, the opposite direction. And at the very end will be, I think it's one of the beta cores. Might be a body core. I think it's a beta core. And I have not been good at remembering which are which. I know where they all are, but kind of blur together on which ones they are. I really suck with these dudes. It's almost embarrassing. We have a lot of them on the way. Several turret droids too. So once you get to this part, we're right here. You will slide down, and then you'll have to jump to clear it. Just be sure to get your ammo equipped, whatever you want to use first. And the cars will take you out. But you can kind of jump over on that little platform if you want to avoid them. So as soon as you get to the top, you'll want to drop that rope down, but just be prepared. The turret's going to lock on and find you before you even get to it. So you're going to have to take it out before you can drop the rope down. Best thing to do is just kind of use the horizon line for cover. Wait for it to fire and then come out and take shots at it till you take it out. There we go. And then we can drop the rope down just in case we fall or die again. You don't want to fight your way back. Start hearing the singing, quote unquote, here soon. Continue going, and we'll slide down this, and then at the bottom we'll find our fallen, quote unquote, angel. It should be over here.
It was you.
Get a little cutscene.
The song.
Adam, scan the airborne squad member. It's a 4th Airborne Squad member. This is not a song. It only sounds like a song because the repeated voice is being refracted.
Lily, can you decode it?
Sure, I can try. 4th Airborne Squad. Traitor in our midst. Watch out.
Traitor in our midst. Watch out, trap. Interesting. Might reveal some things about the story. But you may have already figured them out by now. There's been a couple little hints via cutscenes.
You know what it is she wants. It's over.
Yes. May your memories live on forever.
Alright.
Your memories live on forever.
Then we're going to keep going this way. Head back outside. That'll complete the quest. Bunch of nano elements that I don't give a crap about. But it will open this door over here. You have to complete the quest for some reason to open the door. I don't know why. Got another memory stick. Got a few more enemies. I said in my guide video, these little enemies remind me of the Noids from the old Domino's commercials, like in the early 90s. That'll give you a hint how old I am, but yeah, they do. They look like the Noids. They were funny, man. They were funny looking little characters. So we got Jerome here, another memory stick to grab. We'll keep heading on this way. We got another rope we can drop. Just in case you think it might be faster to shimmy on up if you fall or get taken out. Or if you don't make this part. But we're going to slide down, and then you'll just need to jump and grab the pole there and then double jump over. Got a chest over here. Bunch of good potions and stuff. And then in the next one we're going to have 2 of those robot guys there. I thought I was going to get a a death blow on him or whatever they call it in this game, but didn't work, so that was unfortunate. 2 of these dudes at once though can definitely be a menace. So once we got all that taken care of, we'll go grab this first. But we're going to grab this, pull it out, and that'll allow you to jump over the next barrier, which is the wall just ahead. And then right on the other side, it's going to be our core. Nice little beta core. Yeah, because I think this is the one that caps me out. Beta core. Ha! I was wrong, it didn't cap me out, but that was it. Yeah, I capped out in the last one, I remember now. Alright, so on the map, over here, we're going to head over for the hypertube. It's over this way. There's another quest over there you may want to do before going in the hypertube. I don't do it, but here's the path starting from Adam's ship. You can obviously just run over to that spot on the map. But I'm going to just fast forward it so we get there a little more promptly. We'll come back here, I think in the next one, just to finish another quest and then to open a chest. Which is, this quest has the weirdest memory stick, like script I've seen. It talks about her big booty and assets jiggling. It's really funny. You're supposed to like read it and get like, certain letters out of it, you know what I mean? And like, anyways, it's hard to explain, but you'll see it when we get to it. But it's funny. It's one of those puzzles where it's like, you know, Mike melted milkshakes with, you know, and then use the numbers and the first letter of each word type thing. So we got a bunch more enemies right here. Take all these dudes out. They come from everywhere right here. And then once we're done with all of them, we've got a bunch of memory sticks. And one of the parts of that code I was talking about that we'll pick up in the next episode. I'll talk about that a little more in it, but just so you know when we pick it up, that's what it is. It's the one on the crate. On the Connex. Not a crate, it's a Connex. I know that word very well from the military because we're always unloading and loading Connexes. This is it right here, these little green things, third road. Very weird text on those. But we'll come back here. Next thing we're going to do is do a little surfing, a little wakeboarding. For me, it's what I like to do. My free time. I've been doing that for 20 years now. It started when I was, gosh, in middle school, but reminds me of like skating down a half pipe or something. It's almost a little cheesy, but it's definitely cool. She's just standing on her blade. I gotta say, this is probably the smoothest I've ever rode without, you know, like running into shit. There's one later where we'll ride when we get to the next open, or the next, not open world, but the next world area, the next level, which is Spire 4. It's actually the one after, because we're going to go to Eidos 9, but anyways, like the final level, you know, whatever you call these, they're not really levels, but each area, there will be one we ride that's pretty long and kind of goes into a boss fight. But man, I struggled so much getting through that one, because like I wanted to go through it and like not, anyways, there's a chest down here obviously, but I wanted to get through it and not like run into shit the whole way. It's not very cinematic. And obviously, you go into a boss fight, you don't want, like, low health. So I kept trying to redo it and do it, like, a smooth go of it. And I was trying to get recording for my review, too. Get a little video of doing that. Because you do it a couple times in the game. It's just, like, a little side thing. But I was like, oh, that'll be cool for the review. But I remember for like a half an hour just trying to get like 10 seconds of me not running into shit. And it was so bad. It's funny because she's just like surfing, all looking cool. And then she just like face plant straight into like crates that are in the middle of the tube when she's going 100 miles an hour. So here's another one of the trials. This is for the Recruit the Passcode Specialist quest that we've been working on. We've got a couple more of those. And you see it brought us all the way to the other side of the map. And if you remember in the last episode, there was a little camp that I showed you. Or not a camp, but one of the little rest spots that I showed you that we'd come back here and there's not really any point to go this way. Because it's kind of like a dead end and there's a camp with a locked door. But we're going to come out from the other side this time in that same spot. But I just showed it to you in the last one so you could know like where you'd be. Basically coming from this way. There's a lot of data sticks on the way. We'll go up the rope. I just did a double take here because I thought I might be able to jump off on that, but there's nothing there. And then there's nothing in here really either. I kind of was thinking maybe there was up here, but nope. Nothing up there. Oh, sorry, there's like whatever, 20 gold or whatever. But you can open this door now from the other side. Slap it like she always does. Here's our camp. And that will do for this episode. So we got a lot knocked out again. I'd say we've got one of these for the open world areas. And then we'll go on do, I wanted to get all this stuff done before we continue on, but we'll do that in the next one. Thanks for watching. It's Sweaty Zeus. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you. And catch you guys in the next one. Take care.